Alright. Hey guys, how are y'all doing? Just want to talk about something that I think people that are just coming out of high school or just getting out of college should know about. There's a job at a place called Vector Marketing. A friend of mine was interested in this company, and they said that you could make $17 an hour. That excited my friend because she just graduated high school. But her parents were saying no, that it's a scam. So, who do you think is right? That's a good question. Did a little research for my friend because I really cared about her. Because that's what best friends do, they care for each other. So, looked up this company, and then I saw it was a sales job, and that their target audience is mainly high school and college students. They don't target a whole lot of adults, so that usually is a key red flag right there. That maybe this isn't the job that you would want your son or daughter to be a part of. Why I say that? When you don't target the job for all ages, but just students, it's a plot to sucker them in because they realize that students are gullible and they're really naive about life and how pyramid schemes work. So they like to attack them while they're young because a lot of high school and college students are quite vulnerable. When you graduate from college, you're looking for that high-paying job when after you get the degree, that master's degree or that bachelor's degree, associate's degree, whatever. So $17 an hour seems extremely appetizing. Especially if you get out of high school. I mean, most high school students after high school, if you don't go to college, you're probably going to be stuck working at McDonald's your whole life. And that's not really an attractive career type of job. Or being stuck in retail, folding clothes at the mall, making barely minimum wage. So these recruiters like to do something kind of slick. And they like to say that you make $17 an hour working for Vector Marketing. However, you find out in the interview it's $17 by appointment. And a friend of mine who used to work at Vector said that they get about 5 appointments a day. And I think you work longer than 5 hours to get 5 appointments a day. I mean, heck, one appointment probably takes about an hour or maybe an hour and a half. Is what I was told. I'm not sure if that's right or not because it's been a while. But anywho, whenever it's $17 by appointment, what if you don't get any appointments for the week and you try to get appointments and then eventually you run out of leads? It's a lot of hard work to get leads. A lot of people in modern society don't like to be bothered by some salesperson going door to door selling them products. I think a lot of cities and a lot of towns, they find soliciting to be what we would call illegal. I mean, if I had some salesperson show up with knives at my door while I'm trying to sleep, I'd be pissed. I mean, why would you want to be bothered by some salesperson who's trying to make money working for some scam company? And then you do all the work, but doesn't this recruiter who recruits you get majority of the money? And you did all the selling. Tell me how that's fair. It's not. I mean, it's why that job has a red flag. Places like that worry me. And then you see some of these Vector Marketing conference promos, where if you make a certain amount of money, like $10,000 during push week or whatever, you get to go on these extravagant trips you can't afford. I wonder how many of these people are in debt going on these trips and competitions. And I wonder how they get all that money. I mean, you give somebody who's in high school that much money, they're going to blow it all in one night and be in debt. I mean, kids that are 18, they don't know much about money management. They haven't had classes on money management. They don't teach that in public school. They don't teach people in college how to manage their money either. That's why there's so many people in debt. Because they want to make lots and lots of money, and then they want to buy big toys, bigger boat, big houses, lots of alcohol. They want to have everything. The best clothes, the latest designer fads, the newest hot rod. You think sending these kids on these push week competitions is really a good idea? No. I think it's stupid. Because then you're not really teaching them anything. And it's like a vacation. It's like they have like 3 or 4 of those a year. I have no clue why I would ever work for Vector Marketing after that. I mean, it seems like they have fun, but think about it. We'd be in debt spending all that money. I mean, they have like these conferences in like cities where you can do so much activities where you can blow off all your money. Doesn't make sense to me. Anyway, I've had enough talking about this subject. So if any of you are interested in a position at Vector Marketing, I'm just considering telling you why I don't think it's a good idea. I mean, you have to waste a lot of gas miles driving to and from all these places. Cost of gas is expensive. So if you want to get a sales job, why don't you get one where you don't have to go all over the place if you can find one. And second, the only place I might consider getting a sales job might be Star Furniture. Because they pay $15 an hour, which is actually a guarantee. Plus you make commission for what you sell, and you get part of the draw for what everybody else in the store sells. So you make a lot of money that way. And that's not false advertising either. I know someone who did that. And I almost got that job, but it interfered with my other job, so I would have conflicting hours. But anywho, that's all I have to say on the subject. Hopefully you guys hear me out, take my advice, think twice about this company. Maybe someday you'll see what these scam marketing firms are really all about. Till then, sayonara.